did he actually get caught?
David is a 20-year-old kid, ex-Fortnite pro. Everyone just assumed it couldn't have been him, right? Until some more news came out just recently that may change the entire story. Real quick, I want to say I'm making this video.
He looks like me, but like, no, he looks like Jake. He looks like Jake.
Because the story is really confusing. There's a lot of theories and misunderstood things floating around right now. I mean, you have people like XQC who are investigating this on stream, and it's probably not the best source, as well as people who are just straight up making things up or posting misinformation.
Well, that's not the same
girl. So I'm going to separate this video into two different sections. The first is going to be stuff that we know for sure.
Okay.
The second is just going to be like theories and speculation from all the fans online.
Am I actually Shadow Man?
Quick trigger warning, because a lot of the stuff in this video is pretty disturbing. And he wanted non-copyright music for his montages, so he started making his own songs with just his iPhone on BandLab. After uploading a couple songs to SoundCloud, he released the song Romantic Homicide. This song went super viral, and I'm sure you've all heard it. It's the "In the Back of My Mind."
Bro, you can't lie. His is catchy, chat.
You died. That song. And this track absolutely blew up in July of 2022. And shortly after, he signed a record deal to Interscope. He continued releasing music and even opened for SZA on his tour. He also got to do the track Feel It for Invincible, a song that fans absolutely love. Even recently, David just did a song called Locked and Loaded, which was a collaboration with Fortnite. He had a montage gameplay as the music video. I'm saying all this to say he had a very organic come up, a family-friendly vibe, personality.
So you just literally only made music so you could make a few more dollars
exactly.
Okay.
That was it.
How did you make your first song?
And I looked up how to make music on iPhone, and this app called BandLab comes up. I click on it, I put my Apple earbuds in, and I use my sister's closet as a studio.
That's why when the news first broke, most people just assumed he couldn't have possibly done it. I even said to a friend when it first came out, I was like, I feel like the Fortnite kid who was pretty normal didn't do something like this. Because that was always the impression that I got from him, but that may not be the case. When the news first came out, it was reported that there was a body in his car that had been there for an extended period of time before being found. It was too badly decomposed to be identified. Apparently, the car had been at the impound lot for a few days. This was after the car had been abandoned a few days before that, without ever being reported missing. According to NBC, a spokesperson for David said,
okay, so wait, just give me 1 second. Really quick. So you're 100% serious that he actually killed the person, like 100%? Because why? Okay, I've obviously seen the little clips, but why is he not in jail yet?
He has been informed about what's happened, and although he is still out on tour, he is fully cooperating with the authorities. But he would have been touring for over a month before the body was decomposed, according to his tour dates.
In
which
LA?
is why, like I said, most it couldn't have possibly been him. On top of that, the LAPD said it is one of several vehicles owned by the musician, with many different people using any of the vehicles at any given time. The police didn't arrest him or anything, and he just went on to perform like normal the same night, handing out Labubus to the crowd. On the flip side, though,
what the
dropped their ad campaigns with him, which is understandable why brands wouldn't want to be associated with those types of accusations. However, things took a turn for the much worse when just recently the body was identified.
And now some breaking news on a major story that we've been following. We have just learned the identity of a teen found dead
and how old is this girl? How old is this girl right here?
Out of the trunk of a Tesla registered to the singer David. Investigators now say that the victim, Celeste, a runaway last
15?
year, had not been seen since.
It was the body of a young girl named Celeste, who would have just turned 15 years old. She went missing in April
14,
of
but basically
2024
15.
when she was 13, so she was missing for over a year. Of course, though, this in and of itself doesn't directly link her to David, but TMZ interviewed the girl's mom, who said that her daughter had a "sh" tattoo right on her index finger in red ink. Well, David also has a "sh" tattoo on his right index finger.
What the? Wait.
David.
They have matching tattoos.
I mean, Rihanna has it, Lindsay Lohan and Lily Allen do too. But what makes things miles worse is that the mom claimed her daughter had a boyfriend named David. Right now, David canceled his upcoming show. TMZ confirmed that a house David was living in was searched by the LAPD. The house was being rented by his manager from Interscope, but there are a ton of pictures and videos of him in the house over the past year. Apparently, LAPD homicide detectives searched the house Wednesday and walked out with a computer and several.
Mike, do we know if the search has anything to do with the girl's death, though?
Yeah, so Susie and Juan, we are working on those details right now. What I can tell you is that it is literally right where we know that the car was towed from. So remember how this all happened, as you heard from Nicole. The car was towed from the Hollywood Hills. It wasn't until it was at the tow yard where the body was found. So if we go back to where the car was towed from tonight, There's a presence of Los Angeles police
Guys, how long was the body in those polos? Y'all are weird. How long was the body in the car?
detectives that are out there. We can see them in their plain clothes, suits. We also see crime scene text. It appears to be centered at this
1
car.
month.
Sky Cow was able to get a peek before it got dark. To be clear,
How is that?
LAPD
You
has
smell
not
it.
said tonight if this investigation is related to the investigation of the girl's body being found.
got her pregnant.
But they are like less than 100 feet away from where it was all found. So this is all happening in the same neighborhood.
For reference, this is how close the house was to
Bro.
where the car was found, which I think is a lot more incriminating than it originally was let on to be. And on top of that, the police are saying that the car was driven through an alley, possibly with the intention of trying to avoid traffic cameras or something like that. So it's just crazy how close it was to the house that he was staying in. The only other thing we know for sure is that there was a photo taken of David just a
By the way, I think this was in the AR community. This is what I saw. So somebody in the AR community is the one who surfaced this picture. Who the fuck did that? How did y'all find this shit out? Because I seen that he was paying people off for knowing that he was dead. I saw this part. But this is fucking insane, dude.
brief walk away from where the victim lived. The person who posted the picture was alleging that David was paying people off, but there isn't
Latest
any
info?
concrete proof on that. All we know for sure
Okay,
is
one
that
sec.
he was in that area. Callie Uchis even said she's in the process of taking down the song she has with him following
Damn.
this news. So this is everything we know for sure. All of our information
Marky,
from official
y'all are weird.
sources. However, as you can imagine, the internet detectives got straight
Thoughts?
to work. And a lot of this alleged information looks really bad if we're
He tweeted at me? What the fuck? Damn. Is that Schnaggy? Oh my god. That's a funny picture.
or anything like.
Whoops, sorry.
we're being honest. Again, I just want to clarify, everything going forward isn't like super factual. It's
Cuff
not
him what?
confirmed by official sources. But if I'm being honest,
Check if he
most
follows
of
you on
this
what?
proof that we're seeing confirms that he knew the victim. First of all, there's messages from his Discord server that show him talking to a girl named
See if he DMs you on Twitter. Okay, let me see. What's his Twitter again? What is his Twitter, guys? I'm gonna tell you right now if he DM me. I don't care. I'll air it. I don't care. Okay, I see. Bro.
Someone even got into his iCloud and started leaking photos of them together. Then there's also this really strange Reddit post. On September 8th, the day the original news broke, someone responded on r/hiphopheads in response to the news. This guy is a weirdo. A close friend's little sister from the LE ran away last year, and this is who she was with. We think
Bro.
her sister was pimping her out. She was in the 7th grade
Her
at
own
the time.
sister.
LAPD sweeped his place in the hills. I'm terrified that's who's in the car. Nobody has heard from her in months. I won't release names as she's still a minor,
Wow.
but she was from Lake Elsinore. At the time, everyone thought this was just some random Reddit user who was tweaking. And now with the latest news, it seems very real.
It's
I mean,
IE.
the girl
Yeah,
was
England Empire
reported
now.
missing about 70 miles away from where the car was found. So the fact that this random guy was
Mark,
able
you-
to
is
piece
from
those
there?
dots together, it just doesn't seem like it was some made up story. On top of all of this, a song leaked
Yeah, this
that
is weird.
I can't confirm if it's real, but it's called Celeste. Apparently.
Okay, is
David
this real or
wrote
AI,
the
chat? It has to be real.
lyrics are kind of crazy.
This is freaky, bro. That is insane, bro.
This very well could be AI or something, I couldn't tell you, but a lot of people believe that it is in fact real. There was also this weird tweet from 2022 where he said, "When I was writing this, I got a notification from you. As you were talking about wanting to be with your mom and your sister again, take me where I belong. But our circumstances won't allow us to be in our ideal situation."
This is just sad.
We gotta
Marky's
push through
laughing.
it, bro.
Everyone at Marky in my chat right now, and he's laughing. Are you fucking kidding me?
This was from
What a
an old
sick
thread where
fuck,
he was
Chad.
talking about romantic
What a sick
homicide,
fat
his
animal.
breakout hit. Another crazy coincidence was that the music video for Romantic Homicide was released on the victim's birthday. Fans also pointed out that the lady in the video resembled the victim. On top of that, the lyrics just look a little weird now. Everyone has been looking at his old lyrics under a new lens, and a lot of them don't look great. Like this one where he says, "He might have you, but I've got your ghost." Everything
That's
just looks
crazy.
so weird now with this news. Like, he apparently brings a casket and stuff to his shows. And his TikTok reposts just look terrible. Like, there's this one that reads, "Imagine we were two cannibals in the late 80s.
Marky said, Aiden, you missed this. Dude. Is that even you? Is that like an AI? Yo, Marky, what's going on, bro?
randomly met.
Marky,
and then we
what's
fell
going
in
on,
love
bro?
and
You got
tried to
something
be
to say?
together and started life together.
Chat.
Then you died and I ate your bones. Like, why would you ever repost that? Or this one that
Dude.
says, me watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told
Okay,
a boy
this is
happy
just
birthday
weird.
because why are you happy? He made it another year.
So
just
weird.
stuff. That's super weird to repost, especially under this context. The latest thing to happen was the alleged brother of the victim, who
Bro.
was followed by David, was found. People started DMing him and asking him questions, which I think is a bit too far. Like, this guy's definitely grieving right now that his sister's body was just found, and now the whole internet's put him on
gross.
blast. But regardless, he claimed that they went to the police and it was waved off due to a lack of evidence. Again, I can't confirm if this is actually the brother, but that's what most people believe. There's other stuff too, like some alleged text between the victim and a friend talking about David, or people talking about another guy who was in the picture.
Bro, you guys know I saw, I forgot who talked about it. I think it was 6ix9ine. He said there's so many rappers that are hot in today's game that have fucked a lot of minors. That's gross, bro. I'm just going to be real with you guys. Like, how is this? Like, dude, why is it so, like, normal? Like, people are just normalizing it. It's, like, weird.
Picture that David also knew,
Who's
but that's not super important. This is the main information that everyone's focused on. Like I said, though, this is all speculative stuff and theories that come from fans, although if I'm being honest, a lot of it looks pretty legit. Most of the public believes that he is guilty of being a pedophile and a...
Why do you guys think it's the biggest giveaway of why you guys think that he's guilty? We're not going to obviously say he's guilty until, you know, but why do you guys feel like it's real? That's some LA shit. My honest thing would just be the matching tattoos. Like, I feel like the matching tattoos and the actual vivid proof that they've met and the vivid proof that, like, they've actually played Fortnite, that is, to me, probably, like, weird. And then what somebody told me is that he dated another Celeste to clear up if there's ever, like, a way he got caught. I just don't understand, though, bro.
Murderer. And honestly, I'm not sure how David and his team could spin it in a way.
Is that true, by the way,
makes it
guys,
seem
about
not
someone
that
making
way. However, some people do.
I already
believe
dated
he's
another
innocent.
Celeste. Is that
Streamer
true?
and collaborator of David, Jason the Ween, who just made a song with him, was asked about whether or not he thought David did it. And on stream, he said he didn't think so.
Situation
with David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro, because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not just escaping the police clutches?
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th, me and David.
Tesla.
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
but also,
I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him.
Quick little update. Jason, among a bunch of other people, celebrities and influencers and friends of David, have all unfollowed him. So his case is clearly...
To be fair, everyone on Jason's dick, he probably didn't see the crazy evidence. He just had the 20th of a show. That's 3 days ago. Guys, it's not L. Jason, okay? He unfollowed them once he found out, obviously. Or don't fucking... I hate when people just don't be on fucking Jason's ass for that. That's so stupid. That's like the most retarded thing. You be mad at the fucking pedophile here, okay? He obviously probably said all this way before all this shit came out. Or he wouldn't have done that. I'm sure he's very smart. Like, come on.
Getting much worse. But as of right now, with everything that's come out, people in general are assuming he's guilty. Like this person who said, TikTok, you will crumble for running to defend this not only a killer, but a pedophile. Or this person who said, he's 20 and she was 15. He's a pedophile and a murderer. Yeah, no, he needs to be locked up now. This person even said, I'm usually an innocent until proven guilty type of person. But with the amount of evidence against David, you're just delusional if you think he's innocent. I don't know about the delusional part. That's kind of harsh. And I don't want to jump to the conclusions in this video or make some false accusations, but I have to say the allegations look very bad for him. Even if he wasn't involved in her passing, it does seem like they dated or were very close based on everything we know, which at the very least, allegedly, would make David a pedophile. I don't know, though. This whole situation just leaves me with a ton of questions. Like, if the mom of the victim knew that she was dating someone named David, did she not know his age? And I'm not blaming her specifically, but it seems like the people around her knew a bit about it. Like the guy from the Reddit post who apparently knew that she ran off.
By the way, did you guys see how the police has not locked him up, though? That's what does anyone know why he's not locked up? Guys, usually, like, you arrest somebody, you hold them there for a little bit, and then you let him go out on, like, bond or something. I guess he has to be charged with it first, but, like, what are they waiting on? What is it, chat? The autopsy? What are they waiting on?
With David. And
I guess other
people knew too. At least that's how he made it sound. However, on the flip side, the brother claimed that the police didn't do anything. So is that really the case?
That's just some LA shit. You guys know how the LAPD are.
The police not do anything at all. I don't know. I just can't imagine there's a way in which David and his team can spin this without any sort of admission of guilt.
So
at least acknowledging that
okay.
he knew her or had a relationship with her, which is wrong.
So this is my last question for you guys. I think this goes one of three ways. Let's go over the fact that if he's guilty. If he's guilty, he either A, I'm just being real. He either A, commits suicide, B, runs to another country, or C, hides. Okay? If he's guilty, that's the truth. He'll get, you know what I mean? That's if he's guilty. Okay? If he's not guilty, obviously, he comes out and just like anything else, makes a response, and then his life lives on. It goes on. But if he's guilty, he's fucked either way. He's fucked either way. He's fucked, and you guys know he's fucked either way. If he did it, he's fucked.
It's fucked up. If he did it, he's fucked.
My only thing, guys, David ahead of time knew that someone died in his car, and he went to a concert and performed. Why? Why did he not think, you know what? They're gonna find out who's in that box. They're gonna find out who's in that shit. I'm out. Why did he still go on tour? Why? That's what I want to know. Why? Why? I'm not backing him up. Alibi. But bro, the body was in there for weeks, you guys just told me. Why is it taking so long for him to get locked up? That's what I want to know. Why? You know how big of a deal this case is?
Yo, wait.
Oh, that's her. Oh, this is 100%. Oh, wow. Oh my God, that's her. What?
I heard with a hoodie out.
Which one? What's good, David? Big fan of this family. Bro, thank you, Mitch.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mitochondria?
I gotta sign with him if you even. We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then as soon as the stream ends, delete the stream too?
Yo, what the fuck?
Yo, wait.
Bro, that's insane, bro. Bro, that is insane. What the fuck, bro? See, y'all probably know all the links and shit to all this shit.
It's fucked up.
It's disgusting. If this is proven, he's disgusting. That's the truth. Dude, of course. It's just gross. David's chat, Epstein jokes.
That's controversial.
Wow.
It's controversial of raping kids.
What the fuck?
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
Oh my God.
He trained you.
Nah, that is actually insane. I'm not even joking. That's fucking crazy. ETH Monk. LA shit, man. Yo, somebody had asked that. Someone had brought the Jimmy Kimmel. Bro, guys, this fucking picture. The Jimmy Kimmel shit was wrong. He should have never gotten deplatformed. That was wrong. I heard they made it right, though. But that was